Welcome to the Crystal Earth Podcast, brought to you by the Crystal Earth Gallery, your mineral and bead emporium. I'm your host, Nick Sconia, and each week we're going to dive deep into the fascinating world of gemstones. From their physical properties to their metaphysical powers, we're going to explore what makes each stone unique. Plus, we'll occasionally be joined by special guests who share their expert insights, their offerings as well. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your journey, there's something here for everyone. Let's discover the wonders and treasures of the earth. And welcome to another fabulous edition of Crystal Earth. We're doing the Crystal Chronicles. We're going through all the different crystals, A through Z. We're still in the A's. I don't know if I'm going to hold directly to always being in the A's and then the B's and then the C's, but for right now, we're sticking with the A's. Today, we're going to be doing Apatite. Apatite is a gemstone, beautiful hues of colors that apatite comes in, and it's found all over the world. So we're going to dig into apatite as a crystal and as a gemstone, and something that you could use in your collection. It's definitely a gemstone that has enough variety in colors and localities that for your collection, it could make a whole shelf in just the different varieties, as well as UV. So I've got a little video for us for some pictures as we go over the information that is apatite. Now, apatite, we know apatite sounds like it's talking about your food and hunger and things like that. It's just in the name, appetite. It's not the appetite that you think about when you're hungry or you have an appetite for something. So that will often be misconstrued, or it's kind of a funny that people think about appetite. Oh, I'm hungry. So what we have with apatite is a chemical composition is going to be, it's a phosphate mineral, which means that it contains predominantly phosphate. And I will have the formula in the description. That way you can check it out and do your own digging there. The major component is phosphate, so it is a phosphate mineral. The formula shows calcium phosphate in either fluorine, chlorine, or hydroxyl. And that will basically contributes to its diverse properties. You'll find it in nice gem forms like these beautiful blue apatites here. You can also find it in masses, definitely always in that crystalline form. And now apatite's formation is various, okay? Geological environments include igneous, metamorphic, and sedimentary. Igneous is cooled magma or lava. Metamorphic is the rocks were transformed under heat and pressure, and sedimentary is a deposition and consolidation of sediments, sedimentary, okay? It's a very diverse area that apatite can form in, so you get a lot of different varieties of apatite. In this piece here, you can see the UV reactiveness of the apatite. I will have some of these in stock in the Crystal Earth Gallery. Some beautiful purple apatites, as well as the more standard blues we'll have, as well as the yellow. So some of the locations that you can find apatite: Brazil, mainly for the blue, and you'll see a lot of that on the market. Mexico for the green, and I have a lot of the yellow and green from Mexico. Yellow apatite, I also have that. It comes from Canada predominantly, is mainly common there. Myanmar produces various shades of the apatite. Russia, significant deposits in Russia. I've seen some really beautiful blue faceted stones coming out of Russia. And then the United States, of course, in the United States, we have lots of apatite here. And we have the purple that I'm getting and have in stock is Afghanistan. So color varieties obviously are varied. Purple would be considered rare in that variety line. Blue and blue-green are often due to rare earth elements, but are more common, as well as yellow, which can be from manganese. the presence of manganese while the stone is forming. And then, of course, you have your solid greens, which is due to chromium, the presence of chromium. Now, there is also pink apatite, very pretty, and this is caused by manganese as an influence. So the color will vary. It's determined by these small amounts of extra elements that take the place of the calcium and phosphorus. The trace elements absorb and reflect different wavelengths of light, resulting in the various colors we see. So let's dig into the metaphysical aspects of the stone apatite and the metaphysical for the various colors too, which can be different depending on what you have. Give this another play there. So apatite has, obviously you can see some crystal clusters. We'll have some gemstone, specific gemstone pieces, as well as mixtures where you'll have tourmaline and apatite growing, or quartz and apatite, and of course feldspar and mica. The general attributes for apatite. Stone, you'll see the stone of manifestation. Believed that utilizing apatite will bring about the things that you desire to come into reality. This stone is said to enhance creativity and intellectual pursuits and to stimulate the mind and inspire new ideas. Typically, it's associated with the throat chakra, but I'm going to say that that is the blue apatite, and it is the more common that you'll find that you might already have. You might already have some blue. See a lot of the blue in polished stones, massage stones, beads, that sort of thing. And faceted stones. You'll see these other variable colors that come across, sometimes in faceted stones, but often in specimens or in matrix pieces. Yellow and the green and the purple. So blue, we think specifically communication, verbal expression as far as communication goes, and the ability to enhance and stimulate intuition and spiritual insight or psychic abilities. This would be for your blue apatite. Green apatite is going to go more with the heart chakra, heart healing, emotional balance, and compassion, and a connection to nature. It's said that apatite will help you to bond with the natural world. So in your more nature pursuits, the green apatite would be very handy. There is a neon green, which is really amazing and very bright, beautiful green color. And then yellow apatite will be more on the lines of the solar plexus, so personal power, self-confidence, willpower, manifestation. A lot of your manifestation powers of apatite, I think, are coming from this yellow form of apatite. And then, of course, purple, you're going to be in the crown chakra, increased perception and acceptance, spiritual development. So some of the different ways that we look at using apatite, of course, would be on the person holding the apatite and at the various chakra points, wearing apatite, keeping apatite within your aura. In the room, of course, with these larger clusters are very nice to enhance that effect that it will have in the room. The communication, the willpower, bringing about better emotional balance and compassion. So it's very versatile depending on the color that you have with apatite. It's useful in jewelry. It can go in a lot of different things. So it's very nice stone to collect and to have, and of course, super beautiful as well. If you're into the UV reactive, there are a lot of orange and yellow in the spectrum. When it's under the UV, there'll be orange and yellow. You can see some of this pink here. Very brilliant and bright against another rock that isn't UV reactive, which is pretty cool. Apatite serves as an excellent example of how a single mineral can be appreciated from both the scientific and the metaphysic perspectives. Geologists and mineralogists value it for its diverse formation processes and varied appearances, and of course, metaphysicians as well. It has a dual interest, so it's really a versatile stone. and definitely something that should be in everybody's toolkit. So that is Apatite. This is our show. This is our sixth show, and we're doing the Crystal Chronicles. So we'll be going through all the different crystals in the alphabet, A, Apatite, to Z, zeolite. We're going to go all through them where I can, or where I have pictures or product. I will put it up there as well. We can support this site and this show for free by subscribing, and let's all get there. Our first goal is 100 followers, so let's get there together. Hit subscribe, and we're going to make this movement happen, this Crystal Earth community. We're bringing about a new awareness of the joining worlds of the scientific, understanding the growth and how these stones grow, and the metaphysics, how or why we think these things about the stone, or what we experience from these stones from a metaphysical or spiritual perspective. And to me, the way I look at it, they should match. The scientific should be a bridge with the spiritual. You should be able to cross both without any issues. They should kind of match in how they grow, what color they are, and how that affects you personally. So I hope you enjoyed this show on Apatite. I hope you, if you have a piece of Apatite, feel free to hit a comment, and if you can, put in a picture, comment your favorite piece of Apatite. I'd love to see it. If you want to follow along on Facebook, we now have our Facebook site is up, Crystal Earth Gallery. You can go there and post your comments. I will have these shows posting there shortly as well. So please, if you have any pictures that you want to post, go to the Facebook. It's at Crystal Earth Gallery. And we'll have some of this purple apatite in stock very, very soon. It's absolutely beautiful. Some really mesmerizing specimens of this purple, and bicolor apatites where it's green and purple. It's just really unique pieces. And of course, then you have your blues and greens as well, which are always awesome. Well, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day whenever you're watching this, wherever you're watching this. Be well.